Good evening, my friends. Today, even though I want to talk about some other stuff that just came up, but I'm gonna focus on how the Lord encouraged me today with Proverbs 19:21 and 20, because we tend to think that if we take enough time to think things through, that we can cover all our bases and make these plans. But sometimes that's good. That is good. It's good to be that way. But it's not good when we think we can control the outcome that God has determined. If we think that we can even imagine the outcome that God is wanting to do, we can't possibly plan for what God is capable of doing, because we can't. He's able to do exceedingly abundantly above anything we ask or imagine. How can we plan for that? So if we plan and we think that things are going to go that way, we could cut ourselves short of what God's willing to do if we just walk in faith. So hear counsel and receive instruction, that you may be wise in your latter end. There are many devices in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord, that shall stand. This is the instruction and the counsel that we must receive so that we can be wise in our latter end. There are many devices in your heart. Nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord, that shall stand. So we surrender to the Lord's counsel. We surrender our hearts to Him and lay ourselves down and trust in Him and His judgment and His timing and His ways. And really, the counsel of the Lord is to stop depending on your heart. You know what I mean? And your own understanding and your own counsel. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. This is the Lord's counsel to us. Walk by faith and not by sight. Don't try to figure it out. Don't, we can, when we get in a tight spot, when we get in a certain situation, we'll think of a million different ways. But God will sometimes, and if He's merciful to us and He loves us, He's not going to let us figure it out. He's going to force us to have faith so that we can trust in Him and His counsel. His counsel leads us to depend on Him. So be wise in your latter end by ceasing from the devices in your heart and trusting in the Lord. Amen.